When you think of the name of Schalke, you know for a fact that this team used to be great. A team that has won 7 league titles, has won 5 domestic cups, and has managed to win the European trophy in 1997. This is a squad that went down into the second Bundesliga recently, now has come back up and is getting absolutely destroyed. Yes, Schalke is getting ruined by basically anyone and everyone in the Bundesliga, and they are looking to go down. This is screaming for a rebuild, and finally, we get to take on a bigger club again. It's been some time. Let's have some fun with some more mainstream talents and maybe a few hidden ones. Let's see. So this is the squad that we're looking at. Terode up top. Salazar is going to be playing in the cam position. He is one of the main guys that has been performing so well for Schalke in that second Bundesliga, and is one of the main reasons as to why they're up there. But then again, Terode, I believe, had an incredible season for them as well to get them back into the Bundesliga. We have Larsson on the wings, who is obviously, I think, Henrik Larsson, his son, so that is quite interesting. The man is 25 years old, though. We have Kral, a Czech Republic CDM that a lot of you guys might know from FIFA. We have Kraus right here, playing in a center midfield position. Could be a decent option, 21 years old. Mollet on the right-hand side, 30 years old. I think this guy used to play for Montpellier. In the right-back position, we have Brunner, who is 74 rated and 28 years old. Maya Yoshida, an old captain in the squad, 33 years old. Matriciani next to him. Apparently, this guy's 22. He looks like he's 40. Then we have Uvejan on that left-hand side, 25 years old. And in goal, we do have Shwolov, who is 30 but looks 18. So we have a very, very decent squad, but nothing special necessarily in it. A few pieces in here are talented, but we clearly need rebuilding. We clearly need to bring in some big boy transfers. And talking about big boy transfers, the budget starts with 24 million. Let me go ahead and sell a bunch of players and make some big boy decisions. If we're going to be rebuilding a German team, it's only right to bring in one of the biggest German striker prospects. This guy was actually linked to Real Madrid. I'm talking about Jonathan Burkardt. Now, his career has slowed down a little bit, but he is still extremely talented and still has a lot of upside. So Jonathan Burkardt is coming into the team for 22 million. He comes in with the 78/77 rating, I'm assuming. I need a leader in this team, and he's going to be the guy. I brought him in because Terote is retiring, so that is something to keep in mind. And right now, I'm also watching Liverpool against Manchester City in the Carabao Cup, and Haaland has already scored after just 10 minutes. Feels great. Burkardt, lovely to have you in the team, pal. Nice to have you here. 84 pace, 75 shooting, 79 dribbling, 76 physicality. The guy is actually really, really talented. Even though Liverpool might be losing this game, it's still nice to see Premier League teams back and playing. I mean, I appreciate World Cup football, but man, I'm happy to see the Prem teams back. So we are looking at Mickey van der Ven, a Dutch centre-back that plays for Wolfsburg, another player that knows the Bundesliga and will hopefully help us out. 5 million plus Greimel is the deal that we have made happen. He is just 21 years old, 6'4" tall, 81 pace, which is ridiculous. Probably one of the best centre-backs you can get around this range of rating. And Vandenberg is next to him at the moment, but he's only a loaned-in player. So I need to bring in another centre-back into this team, and I have brought in a budget of around 40 million in total after selling a bunch of players. So take a look at this, guys. We have sold the likes of Polta, Buta, Matriciani, Kolodziejczak, Drexler. Mostly older players have left the squad to make room for the youngsters. Carvalho scores! Yes, let's go. And guys, I am going after Federico Gatti as we speak. Fabio Carvalho has scored against Manchester City. It is the Carabao Cup. Let's be real, no one cares. But still, I'm so happy to see my boy do well right there, because Carvalho needs this boost in his mentality. I like it. Gatti is coming. There he is, lads. Gatti is coming in as a 76 rated player into that right centre-back position. Not necessarily a youngster, 24 years old at this stage. Knows how to play on this level. At Juventus, I don't think he gets much playtime. I'm actually not too sure. So I'm very happy to bring this guy in and make him one of our main players in the squad. Up next is Kevin Schade, and this deal I had to make happen by giving away Mole and taking on a downgrade in the starting 11. Mole, 30 years old, 76 rated. Kevin Schade, a youngster in Germany, someone with a bright future ahead of him. Extremely quick player, walking into the club now. Obviously overpaid massively right here, but it had to happen. 94 pace, 72 dribbling on this guy. Only 3-star, which we will definitely change, but this 20-year-old could be huge for this Schalke team moving forward. I think I'm done with my transfers for the initial season. Let's take on world of the Bundesliga and German football. Now let's see how this team has done in its first Bundesliga season. Oh wow, it's not necessarily looking great. Can I please stay? Yes, we are staying in the Bundesliga, 13th position. I think if you ask any Schalke fan right now, would you be happy with 13th? They would all say yes. I'll take it. I'll snap it off your hand. So we are looking at Schalke in 13th with minus 24 on the goal difference. Man City just missed a huge chance. Whew. Okay, all good. I think it was Gundogan this time. 36 minutes. Lads, I'm scared. I want to beat Man City no matter which competition. Burkhardt, 80 rated. Salazar, Cam, 77. Kevin Schade up to a 73. Kraus, by the way, is only loaned in from Leipzig or Salzburg, so he's going to be leaving our team, so I didn't even bother changing his position. Kral up to a 77. Larsson, 78. And our defense has done well, in my opinion. It's not necessarily looking too terrible, but here's the thing. The goalkeeper is also only loaned in, so the transfer budget coming up in the next season is going to be so important for us because we need to make moves, and we're not necessarily looking at too great of scores. Terode, 16 games, 9 goal contributions. Man is 35 and retiring and still bringing in an impressive performance right here. You guys will be happy with that one. And I think City, once again, missed another big chance. What the hell is happening? A new goalkeeper was needed, so I brought one in. It is CaniSports, a goalkeeper that I'm happy to see because we don't have many young goalkeepers on this game that have somewhat of decent potential or a good rating. This guy is starting off with 75 in the first season, so I'm assuming he's going to be looking better right now. Marco CaniSports is coming into the team, and he comes in with a 77. A player that is loaned out from Atalanta to Cremonese, whatever the team's name is, and then he returns to Atalanta, but then he is sold immediately to Schalke. That signing right there is going to be huge for us, because I believe by the end of the season, this man with a big smile on his face could easily be a goalkeeper with an 80 rating. If he isn't, we're gonna have some problems. The CDM position, as you guys know, was occupied by a player who was loaned in, so I had to go in and bring in a new one. It is Hjulmund, I think his name is. Obviously, he looks like a Viking. Morten Hjulmand, there we go, that's his name. Pieringa plus 6.4 million. Basically used up my entire budget for these two transfers of CaniSports, and now the main man himself, Hjulmand, coming in with the 75 rating. Not necessarily one of the players that a lot of you guys will know. He currently plays in Italy for Lecce, 24 years old at this point, 6'1" tall, high defensive work rate. That's the type of player I think will do really well alongside Kral. We will have two really good CDMs that can support Salazar in his ways of just going out and attacking all day. But that's it. No more money left. This season, our second season, we're coming in the 10th position. 41 points, minus 5 on a goal difference. We have improved, and we are not too far away from hopefully making it into the European positions. That is going to be essential for us getting a higher budget. We need to climb the league table every single year. And guys, we do have a striker up here who looks ridiculous at this point. 5-star on Burkhardt. 87 pace, 81 shooting, 84 dribbling, 80 physicality. This guy can basically do anything, and he's 5'11", which is, in my opinion, the perfect size for a striker or an attacking player in FIFA in general, and it always has been. Salazar up to an 80, which I'm very happy with. Kevin Schade, 77. Larsson, 80. Hjulmand, 78. Gatti, 79. The entire defense around the same rating. And CaniSports, as I hoped, is on that 80 rating. And I gotta say, we do have a couple of players here with the likes of Flick and all these guys that were backups in this team and weren't too bad of those backups as well. Like Bozdoğan, for example, came in from his loan deal. So he basically ended his loan and came back to Schalke, and he's a 73 rated player. Flick right here, 74 rated. Some of these guys are still young, so we can get the best out of those players in the future. But we need to see who has done well this season. Burkhardt 19-7, and then Larsson with the 13-4. The Swedish left mid is doing incredible things. I'm very happy to see these two step up, as we are still struggling, but we're slowly getting there. And what's this haircut, bro? Get it fixed. I need to get a haircut. I really, really do. Sorry, guys. Well, the City versus Liverpool game has gone mad. Within just 2 minutes, 2 goals happened. Mahrez ruined Robertson's career, and then David Nunez sprinted after an incredible through ball for him, and Salah equalized after his pass. But we are getting ourselves a João Mario. This guy's coming in for the right back position, guys. I needed to strengthen up that defense, and this man is coming in with the rating of 80 or possibly 79. Yep, it is 79. I needed that player in that position. Our right back was 30 years old. João Mario coming in, FC Porto original. Now, this guy is talented, but hasn't necessarily shown it on the big stage yet. So we're going to give him that time in that position to really showcase his talent. And next up, we definitely need to focus on that left back position, but I don't know if I have enough money. We might be going to the end of the season immediately. Oh man, it's 3-2. Come on. Why? Why can't we defend? Seems like we're in a German Cup final, and we do win it, which means we get European football no matter where we end up. Darmstadt was in the final, which is really surprising to me. We have beaten the likes of Bayern Munich in the semi-final, which is great. Are we good enough now? We are. Okay, we have won the German Cup. We know that. Third Champions League footy is incoming. Come on, lads. Schalke 04 with the 70 points, only 6 points behind the league leaders. Alrighty, ahead of the rivals Borussia Dortmund. That game would be absolutely massive. A Champions League final against Dortmund would just be perfect for this one. Burkhardt on an 87. Kevin Schade only a +1. Oh, come on now. What the hell? João Mario up to an 83. Gatti, 80. He is always behind Van de Ven. Ovejan needs to go. Larsson up to an 82. Both midfielders doing really well. Again, CDMs growing better than center mids from my experience so far in FIFA 23. Someone in the comments had mentioned that in one of the latest videos. And then Carne Secchi up to an 83 rating, which I'm very, very pleased with as well. The bench is something I haven't focused on yet, but hopefully now that we get European football money, we should be doing better with that. And of course, Burkhardt, 30 plus goal contributions. Oh, 25 and 4. Very close. 29. Salazar with the 22. Larsson with 18 himself. And then Kevin Schade had a good season. While Darwin Nunez is missing sitter after sitter and not getting the equalizer for Liverpool, I am bringing in a new left back, and it is Alejandro Balde. Jordi Alba's second coming for Barcelona. This guy will take over that position anytime soon. He comes in with an 80 rating. Left-footed 21-year-old, 5'9". I'm happy that we can bring in some higher profile talents into the team now. And now everyone is above 80 except Kevin Schade. But I have faith in the lad. I think we're going to do much better with him this season. Hopefully after a decent season in terms of performance, we can see him go up to like an 81, 82. I'd be very happy with that. But overall, I think we could do quite well in the group stages of the Champions League as well. But let's see. Maybe we can get it done. Larsson, 28 years old, 82 rated. As much as I like you, pal, I might turn you into a backup because I still have cash. As much as I like Larsson, we needed to bring in Nico Williams. We need to Spain it up on that left-hand side for us now. Nico Williams, obviously a player for Athletic Bilbao that a lot of you guys might know. He has apparently joined Leverkusen. A lot of money in this one. Please be high rated. Okay, 82. That's basically the same rating. Let's go. We're going to turn him into a left wing. Oh, okay. Left wing is the way to go because he might go up to an 83 straight away. Nico Williams on the left. Kevin Schade on the right. Larsson is gone. Thank you for your service, Larsson. But it was time to Spain it up. Lads, we fell into the Europa League this season and couldn't make it out of it. Lazio kicked us out and our team didn't perform good enough to be strong in there, and we came in 9th. Whoa, what happened? What the hell? Did I lose my goalkeeper or something? What the hell happened? We have an injury for our main man, Hjulmand. I do know that we had lost out on Mickey van de Ven because someone paid his release clause, so I brought him back. But this is insane. Burkhardt, great season. Williams, great season. I'm happy with his debut season right there. +5 after the change to left wing. He's already 87 rated, so it was the right choice to bring him in. But Hjulmand is out and injured, and he's 82 rated. Has he gone down in his stats? I think he might have actually come down here. Has he even grown? Let me just quickly check that, because I do think we are in a bad situation. I think he was like 83, 84 rated. Broken tailbone, 2 months out still. We probably have to bring in someone else to take over his spot, and then he becomes a backup. I can't believe what I've just seen. Our team has struggled so much. Well, Liverpool have lost their game, and our season previously was horrible. So I'm in a great mood. We're going to take on Ben White into the team. Gatti has left. He gets injured way too many times. So Gatti plus 30 million gets me a 28-year-old Benjamin White into the team. Now, he comes in at an 86 rating, and I do hope that with this signing right here and with all these players going up in their ratings, that we will be looking good going into the new year. Wish me luck. I need good results and Champions League football. Would you look at that? Second position this season, 67 points. It surely is taking longer than I thought this rebuild would take. I thought we'd be much stronger at this stage. That one season really surprised me. Look at the stats though, man. 91 rated Burkhardt, Shadow on the 86. He is alongside Hjulmand, one of the lowest rated players in the team. Balde on the 86 as well. Our goalkeeper up to an 89, which probably made a huge difference in this team. Nico Williams up to a 90, which I'm really happy with. And Joao Mario looking incredible as the right back of this squad. So, the big question is this. Oh, Salazar, 20 and 4, 18 and 10. Burkhardt only with 16 and 3. So he hasn't performed too well, but the entire team stepped it up, which is good to see. And we are back in Champions League football. Now, I honestly think we stand a chance of fighting for that big trophy. Our team is clearly good enough, and by the time the next Champions League final comes up, should be a bunch more players, possibly on the 90 rating. We got past Olympique Marseille in the round of 16, and now past Inter with ease, up against Bayern Munich, who we already beat in the league 2-1. We're just smashing absolutely everyone. Our team is ridiculous at this point, I believe. Guys, 2-2. Oh no, Bayern Munich, don't do this to me. 3-1, Atletico Madrid in the final. We are one of the best clubs in world football, confirmed. And lads, we're up against Dortmund, our bitter rivals in the cup final. Can we win that? Yes, we can. I honestly believe we might be on for a treble, because I'm only seeing wins every single place we look into. Our squad has delivered, and I am saying, as I was saying before, a bunch have to be 90 plus rated. Otherwise, this makes no sense. You don't dominate like that if you don't have a bunch of 90 pluses in there. Wow. Okay. 93, 90, 91, 89, 91, 89, 90, 91. Karneseki up to a 90, and a horrible, absolutely woeful bench that I never really cared about. It is just, that's just me, man. That's just me. I'm sorry for the people that get annoyed about that. But guys, I enjoy it sometimes to leave it out. And yes, we have finished ahead of Dortmund in the league, and we are going to be playing the Champions League final. Amazing performance from our team this season. Incredible. Can we get it done? And who was the best player? Those are the questions that we need answers for. Burkhardt 28 and 5, Salazar 22 and 12, 19 and 11 on Williams, 10 and 6 on Kral. I mean, I gotta say, no one ever really stood out. No one was like outstanding 40 plus, 50 plus goal contributions. We don't really see that often, but when we do, it is special. Talking about special, this game against Atletico Madrid could be huge. We're up against Joao Felix, Gonzalo Ramos, two Benfica boys, Favre, Riquelme, Lorente de Paul, Bassey, Lacroix, Laporte, Estevez, and Oblak. That's a good-looking team, but our team should be technically better. Well, guys, I sadly have a massive issue with my PC. It just crashes anytime I go into a game. I have no idea what the hell is going on. and I can't fix it. I've spent the last few days trying to do it, so right now we will have to go into a simulation for the Champions League final. Hopefully I'll get it fixed soon enough. Is Schalke the best team in the world now? Yes, it is. It's Kevin Schade and Salazar scoring. I'm so sorry about the fact that we didn't get to see these players play. But at the end of the day, guys, we have built an incredible side that genuinely deserved to win this. A 90 plus in many positions in our team. And we are now done with it. Burkhardt, Salazar, Schade, Schulmand, Kral, Williams, Balde, Van der Ven, Ben White, Joao Mario, and Carnesecchi. And I did jump into some gameplay before it actually crashed multiple times. I can tell you right now, Carnesecchi was absolutely insane. Then Nico Williams is possibly the best player in the game in terms of like movement, speed, and agility. And at the back, Van der Ven is ridiculous. Up top, Burkhardt was a monster. And Schulmand, when I was playing the game, scored a goal in like the 5th minute from 35 yards out. But sadly, around the 30th minute, the game crashed. So, yeah, guys, I tried my best, but this is it. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you on the next one, hopefully with no technical issues. Take care. Peace.